Good evening, my lovely sewing friends. How are you? I really, really do love that tune, actually. I'm really getting used to it. It's really cute, isn't it? Let's join our TikTok friends to us. Hold on a minute. We're going to join the TikTokers. Let's join them on in. Hello, my lovely TikTok friends. How are you this evening? Hope you are good. Let me just mirror my view so you can see it. But oh, that's better. You can actually see me the right way around. Actually, on the YouTube channel, it is in a different direction. So that is quite funny. Let's see who's joined. Hello, Rose. Hello, Ella. Hello, Kitty. Hello, Daisy. Welcome to you. Hope you are good. So the plan for tonight is actually I've got a few bits of my clothing that I want to get sorted out tonight because I did do the patchwork for the back of this dress, so I got that. I've also got my blue top to sew. I've got my other yes, I know, Leon. Hello, Tiana. Welcome to you. We've had a few issues. We've had internet issues. We've had, honestly, you will not believe. We've had screen issues. It's just been like loads and loads of issues. But Leon, what you want to do is go onto the YouTube and have a look and see what's in the background, because you'll see it better on that screen and not on this one. Go and have a look and see if you can spot it. But yeah, have you had a good day? Hope you've had a good day. So yeah, so we're going to do I've got that top that I wanted to alter just to make it a little bit easier to see, and yeah, that's good. Just having a conversation. Hello, Margaret. Hello to you. Hello, Ash. Hello to you. Hope you're well. Hope you're good on this lovely Thursday evening. It's actually really sunny, isn't it? It's really warm as well, which has been really nice. Here comes Dale walking in. So we're just going to do a bit. I think probably it's going to be more hand sewing tonight, in all honesty, because I have got quite a few bits and bobs I want to do. I'm going to attempt at making that top, because I've got that with me, which is here, this one. Remember this one that yes, it's Leon. Just for you. He's there for you, Leon. He's saying hello. He's going to be here tonight, and I might even be here tomorrow. You never know. So if you're just joining me now, you haven't met me before, my name is Rachel, and I'm the CEO and founder of the So Happy Quilters Association, and I'm doing my usual daily lives, and I'm usually on in the evenings. I'm going to be on tonight and obviously tomorrow. Hello, Hermione. Welcome to you. Hope you're good. And so I've got a few bits and bobs. Why can't he switch sides? Oh, what? Oh, I suppose he could. Okay, hold on a minute then. Hold on a minute. He could go there. How about that? Would you like that? I went into my daughter Leon and I said, can I borrow the creeper person? She's like, yeah. Anyway, so I think we're going to try and get this top done tonight. Get the other one altered as well. And as you know, I'm definitely not a dressmaker, but I'm going to have a go at doing these. I think Susan Wilcox is coming in. Hello, Skittles. Hello, Serendipity. Welcome to you. You can see him now. You can see him now. He's on both of them. He wanted to be the other side, though. That's the thing. He wanted to be behind me. He didn't want to be this side. Hello, Dale. I'm really good. Thank you very much. I was just saying, if you're just coming in now, honestly, it's been like one of those days. It's been quite funny. We've had internet problems. We were like, earlier, we're thinking, oh no, my goodness, are we going to need like a whole new router system, because it was like, it just wasn't working. So Rhonda, you've had drizzle rain today. You can't get your lean to painted today. Hope it's going to dry tomorrow. Hello, Susan. Welcome to you this evening. So yeah, let's hope it is dry tomorrow. I think it isn't. It's supposed to be dry, I think, over the next couple of days. I think we had a bit of rain here today as well. Hello, Linda. Welcome to you. Hello, Kazman. Welcome to you. And so if you're watching on any other social media platforms, then please do say hello, because I can see the comments. So like if you're on YouTube or any of the others. Anyway, so look. Bodie says hi. So look, so I did this. Do you remember last night? This was my top, and I found this, and obviously it was in a different pieces, wasn't it? So I took it apart. I did restitch that during the football. I also did some of my my cushion. I did some of that. Hello, Safia. Welcome to you. Here comes Lottie. Lottie's coming. Lottie, did you enjoy the football last night? It was pretty cool, wasn't it? Did you guys all enjoy it? It was all right, wasn't it? I was a bit disappointed because my husband says to me, there's no penalty shootouts in like the in this bit. I'm like, oh. Hello, Michelle. Welcome. Hope you're good. Yes, so the plan is I'm going to stitch this on, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to stitch it from the other side. So I think I might need to put another pin in it, actually. Let me just put another pin into here. So anyway, so I have done. It was brilliant, wasn't it? Do you like sharks? Do I like sharks? What, real sharks or as in the football sharks? Do I like sharks? I don't know. never really thought about it, in all honesty. Yes, England for Croatia too. I know. How amazing was that? Hello, Nightmare Before Christmas. It was, I thought it was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. But like I said, I was a little bit like, there's no penalty shootouts. I said to my husband, I'm waiting for that bit. That's the bit I'm waiting for. So right, so here's what I do. So I've pinned it onto here. Okay, so it's pinned onto the back of my top. Do you remember this top I showed you yesterday? And I stitched it like that. I've pinned it like that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stitch it from the inside onto the top, and I'm just going to feel. So I'm just going to feel basically where it is. So it's going to look like I'm not doing anything, but I am actually doing something. And then yeah, so I've got a top that actually I made for my daughter a while ago, and it's got Velcro on it, and the Velcro needs changing. So we're going to Loving the Number, Leon, Loving the Number. Hello, on one. Hello, Angie. Welcome to you. Sharks because your dad swims with sharks before in a cage. Well, that's amazing, Lottie. That is no. That's not my idea of a interesting thing to do. I just would be too scared to do that. That's very adventurous though, isn't it? Really very adventurous. Yeah, so all I'm doing is I'm stitching through the fabric on the back, and I can feel where the patchwork is on the front, so I can feel this bit, and then I'm literally just going to keep following it along until it's in place. So I think the plan tonight is I want to get this done. That's the first thing, because I actually might want to wear this top next week. That's what I was thinking. That trip is coming along nicely, actually. I've got a few more stop-offs to do now as well, which is really good. Hello, Dion. Welcome to you. Hope you're good. Yes, if you're joining on any other social media platform and you want to make a comment, then please do. If you're on YouTube or anywhere and you want to make a comment or you want to ask a question, then please do, because I can see the comments. Thank you so much for following me on one. How are you? Are you good? Have you had a good day? Hope you've had a good day. Right, so I'm going to basically keep stitching this along, and you're probably thinking it looks like I'm doing nothing, but I am actually technically stitching it on the front. Once I've gone along one side, I can then take the pins out because it will stop it moving. But yeah, we did get it all done last night, didn't we? I was quite pleased about that. I definitely was quite pleased. And hello, Ranjit, welcome to you. How are you? Are you good? Hope you've had a good Thursday. Good Thursday. It's Friday tomorrow. Here comes Daisy. Hello, Daisy. How is the puppy doing? Is the puppy good? Hope you've had a good Thursday. So yeah, so look, so I've now stitched it. I can take this bit off. This is what I'm doing. I'm stitching this on the back of my amazing. Good. I'm stitching this on the back of my top. That is what I'm doing tonight. Hello, Marie. Welcome to you. So if you're just following me now, follow me now. If you just started watching, if you haven't followed me before, please do. And if you've got any sewing questions, then please ask, because I can definitely see that. So look, so I've stitched this bit on. It's a bit flappy at the moment, but it's not going to be eventually, because I'm going to stitch along the back. And I just need to make sure it kind of all sits in the same position. That's the thing. That's why I've pinned it. I'm just going to move that bit down, I think. Let me just see. That one's all right. This one definitely needs a bit of a pin shuffle on it. She's actually she's actually away at the moment, Leon. So I haven't been able to. So I've got to wait till she's back again, which should be next week. So I will wait until she's back, and then I will message her. But do not worry, I haven't forgotten that at all. Right, we will get the answer. That is what I'm thinking. Right, okay. So now I can turn it back over, and so we're really hoping that TikTok behaves tonight. And if it doesn't behave tonight, then we are going to restart. Okay? No, I have to wait. I know. I know you have to wait. I know. I'm really sorry. You might have to wait till Monday, I think. Yes, because she needs a bit of a break. So we're just letting her have a break at the moment. So you've seen your kitty, your doggy photos on the Sugar website. You have indeed, Tiana. I know. So I'm going to put something in that's what I've been doing today. Hello, Izzy. Welcome to you. I have actually almost finished the newsletter almost finished. I've got a few bits and bobs to do tomorrow, because we are doing a whole 4 days of events for people that can't make it to the Festival of Quilts, and so we're going to be doing some bits and bobs with that. You will switch onto a tablet so you can play Roblox and watch the live at the same time. That's amazing. How do you do that then, Leon? Do you have me like in the corner or something? Is that what you do? Anyway, so yeah, so that's what I've been sorting all those out, and I thought I suddenly had an idea of like 2 others today as well. I was thinking, oh, I can fit that in as well. Let's do that. And I spoke to a few of our exhibitors for our own quilt show today as well. That was really, really good. Had a little meeting this morning, and so it's been a good day. It's been a good day. And yes, I'm really, really hoping that the newsletter gets finished tomorrow. That is what you use. Oh, use your phone to play Roblox, right? Okay. Hello, Fozena. Welcome to you. Hope you are good. Yeah, but you said they're good, those pictures, aren't they, Tiana? So if you've got any more, anything you want to add, we can definitely put them on there for you. And that's what I've done actually. That's why got me started talking about the newsletter, because I'm just going to have a little look at the front for the minute. Yeah, because I put a little shout out in the newsletter as well to see if anybody wants to send any photos in of their cats and their dogs, or even any of their pets. Really, it doesn't have to be cats or dogs. It can be any pet. It's getting there. Look, so now it's stitched onto that bit. I've just got a little bit more to do. I just wanted to make sure I had it. So all I'm doing is on this side, I can feel where that bit is, you see. And so I'm like, got my finger, and on this side, I'm running my finger along there to hold it. And also it does 2 things really, because it holds it in place. And when you've got your fingers on it, and you can feel the direction of where you got to sew. I know it's looking good, isn't it, Dale? I know, I'm really, 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 really chuffed. And of course, that is my special fabric. You remember I think I've showed you that quilt, the one that's got the green pathway in it. So this is bits that I just remembered something actually. I wonder if that, oh, it's in there. Hang on a minute. I think it's in here. I think it's in here. Yeah, it's the green pathway one. These are the bits that there it is. That's the bit there. I decided I'm gonna just put that like up here, something like that. I do have these bits that are left over, but I don't know whether I'm going to put them on. I don't know. We shall see that. We shall have a little look and see if we can do that. And then we'll have a go at altering my top, and then we'll have a go at making the other one, which is really exciting. And I was thinking about it today because I was thinking it's got nice little frills. It's very similar to this top actually, but this one I got in the UK was the other one I got in California, so it's a bit special. Hello, Paulina. Hello, Misa. I think I said Misa. Welcome to you. Hope you are good. Hope you've had a good Thursday. So when are we expecting England to play a game? Does anybody know? Does anybody know? I do not know. Hello, Fleur. Welcome to you. So if you want to share my live, please do. That would be amazing. Thank you so much. I'm just going to take that pin out. And I've got this last one here. Is that stitched in yet? No, not quite. Not quite. Wednesday next week. We gotta wait like a whole week. Oh, what time is it? Is it one of those ridiculous time ones? Is that what it is? Right. So now I'm gonna turn it. Look, this is how it's looking. Look, like that. I think it's gonna look quite cute. It's only gonna look quite cute. It's just like a little nod to a little bit of patchwork on the back of my top. So now I'm going to go the other way. Hold on, let's just put that there. 5. Oh, what, 5? Oh, that's not too bad then, is it? 5 in next Wednesday. Oh, okay. Okay, so next Wednesday I'm going to be traveling next Wednesday. I've just realised I'm going to be like, whoa, I will not be in my location. I will be up north somewhere. That's exciting. Will I be in the hotel then? I think I will. I don't know. AM. Right, okay. Hello, Ian's Marie. Hello, Ian's Marie. How are you? Thank you very much for following me as well. And PM. 5 p.m. 5 p.m. Also, I didn't pick up on that at all, Leon. I was thinking, my brain was thinking, where am I even am I going to be next Wednesday? I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to go there. Yeah, I'm going to be near Liverpool, I think, next Wednesday. How exciting. You can follow me on my travels next week. Right, so now I'm coming back up the other way, and again I'm feeling like where the edge of the patchwork is on this side, because obviously I don't really, I mean, you can have the stitches going through to the front, but I'm not going to. So I'm just stitching just through the top, through the hexiform, and not coming through the front. So I'm going to go up this way, and I might tomorrow night, Leon, I'll find something else of this themed, okay? Because I know my daughter has something else. I think you'd quite like it. we'll get that one out. I'll convince her. I'll say, please, let me borrow it. She'll be like, bring it back, bring it back. That's what will happen. Right, so that bit's on. So now, so as you can see, it's now flappy, and now I'm going to sew along there. I mean, I could leave it like that, but because sometimes people want to feel it. They want to be like, oh, how does it? And can you show me? You're eating more strawberries and raspberries. Also, a baby cucumber. You got a baby cucumber growing as well. Oh my goodness me! This is too much now. This is too much growing. It's amazing. Do you always grow cucumbers? What else do you grow? Lettuces? I've got my friend Petra. She grows loads of stuff. He's amazing. Hello, ID. Oh, IDK's coming walking in. Hello, IDK. How are you? Let's see who else is joining us on our other social media platforms. So if you're wondering about the comments, you're thinking you can't see the comments because we need to pop the comments up on the screen. There you go. And actually, that's going to be a problem, isn't it? Because you can't see I mean, you kind of can. Lettuce as well. Hello, Denise. Welcome to you. I don't know. Should we leave it off the screen? I don't really know. Anyway, so if you're wondering about why I'm talking about other comments, that's because I'm also live on TikTok at the same as I'm on live on these channels. Unfortunately, we can't merge it into one situation. We've tried our best, but it doesn't work. So because apparently TikTok want me to be gaming, and I obviously am not gaming. Hello, Ginger. Welcome to you. So yeah, so that's why I can see some comments on this screen and your comments on that screen. So if you've got any questions, any sewing related questions, and do ask, or if you want to let me know what you're growing, like Dale has been growing her lettuces and her cucumbers. Oh, I love that. Have you been doing it for years then? How many years? How many years have you been growing fruit and vegetables? That's very, very cute. I think especially if you can get to use them all up. My good friend Heidi, her and her husband, they grow onions. And hello, Ava. And she goes to like these garden shows or something, and she dresses her onions. Have you ever heard of that? Dressing onions. I'm actually seeing her next week when I go up to Bradford, and that's going to be nice to catch up with her. Hello, Mina. Welcome to you. Hope you're good. And so I'm going to hear all about these dressing of onions. It started with plums in 1990. Ah, that's been a fair old while then, isn't it? That's the same year as my Amish quilt. Next time I get the Amish quilt out, I'm going to, I would say, yeah, my brain would be like, this is when Dale started growing her strawberries. Oh, I suppose it must be, well, I mean, I'm sure gardening is just as therapeutic as sewing is. It's a good year. It was a good year this year. Hello, Gribble. Welcome to you. How are you? Are you good? Thank you very much for joining us. Hello, DM. Hello, Victoria. Welcome. Are you good? How have you been? What have you been up to? So we obviously finished a bit early last night because we watched the football because England were playing, which was really good fun. But apart from that, you know what? I will not be watching it again until England playing on Wednesday, apparently at 5 o'clock. I'll make sure that's in my diary. Make sure I'm see what we can do. I mean, is it a special one? Don't know. Is it like an important one? Do I get what? I don't know. Weird things coming up. Hello, Maya. Welcome to you. So what I'm doing, if you're just joining now and wondering what I'm doing, I'm stitching on patchwork onto my top. And there it is there. So what am I making? What am I making today? Oh, so literally just answering your question, Gribble, just as I was doing it. So I'm putting patchwork on the back of my top. And I've also got this little cute bit as well. I'm going to try and put that somewhere. And then that's that one done. And then I've got a top that I'm going to start to make. I don't usually do clothes. Well, I say I don't usually do clothes. I do. I like putting patchwork onto things. You have to look after them. Ah, hello, Kaz. Yes, I like putting patchwork on things and just kind of like embellish them really. So I've got a jacket and I've got a dress I've got to do. Thank you so much, Leon, for sharing my live. Keep sharing it, keep sharing it, and you'll be a true brand ambassador. Absolutely. Hello, Ali. Welcome to you. Good evening. Good evening. So yes, if you're watching on any other platform or on TikTok, then if you've got any sewing questions, then do ask. And hello, Shaz. Who's sharing? Keep sharing, keep sharing. And keep liking, keep liking. You had an old denim jacket, you couldn't sell it. I sewed a few mushrooms and so on. So there you go. You see, that's right, isn't it? So put a few mushrooms on it, off you go. That's quite funny, isn't it? That is really, really funny. It's all the rage, though, isn't it? At the moment, like I've been told, all the rage is putting like mushrooms. Mushrooms is definitely you're about to start. Baby duvet 5 minutes grow. Can't help it. Ah, that's really lovely. Ian's Marie. That's really lovely. Hello, Barbara. Hello, Lisa. Welcome to you. Hope you're good. Ah, that's going to come out so cute. That baby quilt. Amanitas. I don't know what amanitas is. What is the best weight of iron on interfacing for the back? Oh, okay. So this is for your quilt, Ian's Marie. So you're actually thinking about wadding, not interfacing. That's what you need. And if it's a baby one for a baby quilt, just confirm that for me that it is a baby quilt, because the screen's moving pretty fast at the moment, and I just saw the first bit. I think that's what you said, a 5-inch squares for a baby quilt. And I think you're talking about thank you, Lisa, for liking my live. So I've now nearly done it. I'm back to the beginning, and I will show you where it is, and then we'll put that front bit on. Oh no, for the backs of the squares of material. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, this is the thing. You don't really need to do interfacing unless if it's a memory quilt. Oh, red mushrooms with dotty cat, right? For strength, right? Is it a memory quilt? Is it like baby clothing then? Let me know that or just is it 5-inch squares of like cotton fabric, or is it made out of baby clothing, which would be like a memory quilt? Yeah, it is. I thought so. Yeah. So in that case, then what you're going to need is a lightweight interfacing and lightweight iron-on interfacing. And then if you're going to put a wadding on it to for the quilt, I would definitely recommend using it as it's for a baby. Use a bamboo wadding, because bamboo wadding is really good for babies because they can regulate their temperature. Thank you, Lisa, for sending me a heart. That's really lovely. Hello, Kath. Welcome to you. Let me just show this bit. So hopefully that, yeah. So get a lightweight interfacing. There you go. So that is the patchwork on the back of my dress, back of my top, I should say. So now I definitely want to put. I kind of want to put it up there. I think I want to put it up a bit high. So let me just try this. You're very welcome. Hello, John. Welcome to you. If you've got any other questions, then do ask. Right. So okay, my bag goes there. Oh, so it needs to go there, doesn't it? I just want to do like a little bit, just like a little. And obviously the thing is, I maybe I'll put it in the corner. Let me have a look. Might put it in the corner, because if I've got my bag, I used to have my badge. It might go right up in the corner. That would actually be quite cute, I think. Unless it goes down the bottom. Oh, I don't know. Oh, hang on a minute. Why don't I do, if I did take the hexagons apart, I could just have a hexagon on each side. That's what I might do. I've been kind of bit luxury with this one, actually, because these ones were pre-made, kind of. I made them for a quilt and then I never used them. And last night I put them together in a 3, and I was thinking that might look quite nice, but I think that'd look quite cute. Look on there. I think that look quite cute. Hello, Mona. Welcome to you. Hope you are good. Let me just get a sip of my tea. I just realised we need to be that side. TikTok doesn't like that. YouTube is fine. Brilliant. Do you think so? Dale, look, I'm going to put a pin on it. I think it will go. I could have one little one somewhere, couldn't I? Oh, I could just do the two. If I put it there, I mean, if I did like that. No, I think flat. Let me see. Gonna put that there and put that one there. Yeah, I think it's cute. It's just like a little tiny little nod of, you know, on the front, because obviously my my what do you call it, my dress, my skirt that I wear will have it all the way around. So that's one thing. We'll just do a little tiny bit. I'm going to put these. So I've got a little pile of other ones here that I've made. I need to put those with the other packet, don't I? So they will stay together. That's probably what I need to do. We do that one there. We do that there. Let me get a clip. Get a quilter's clip. Put that on there. There we go. Right, let's stitch these on. So look, I'm going to show you now. So those, they're going to be there. I think that's quite cute. And obviously my bag will go like that. That'll be on there. That's on the back. That's quite cute. I'm going to stitch these on, and then we'll get on with that at the top. So Tiana, what did you say? You accidentally grew a courgette or something in the plant family. We must have planted the seed, must have been the soil, and you see that's rescued from the sink. That's amazing. Thank you very much, Global. Thank you so much. Hello, Dee. Dale, what's really funny is that Tiana, that's over on YouTube, is saying that she accidentally grew a courgette. So something from the plant family. There was a seed in something and it started growing. That's very cute. Did you eat it though, Tiana? I don't take it you didn't. Did you or did you not? Did you think that's really weird? I don't have any plants. There's no point giving me any plants whatsoever. Because they would die. I've had plants before. Yeah. And you know, it doesn't go well. I'm much happier with artificial ones, really. I mean I did but then, you know, I did when I was a florist for 12 years, I did artificial flowers, as you know. And I suppose that's probably why I love them more, really. That's good. Thank you very much. Hello, Linda. Hope you're well. What have you been up to on this lovely Friday? Oh, Thursday. I'm wishing the week away now. We're nearly on another week, aren't we? Nearly another weekend. Near into the end of June. Yes. So so lots and lots of new events that have been that I put on my website. So if you haven't seen our website before, it's in our hello Craig, how are you? It's in our bio. You can, our website address is in there, and our membership is completely free that you can sign up to. And there's lots of events coming up actually for people that are not able to go to Festival of Quilts this year. So we're going to put on lots of bits and bobs. But how are you, Craig? Are you good? You're good, just really tired. Have you been busy working then? We haven't seen you in ages, Craig. I was wondering how you were. I was thinking, how's our lovely Craig doing? Yes, you've been working. Oh, so you're tired from working then. That's obviously what's going on. So yeah, if you're just watching me now, you haven't followed me before, please do. Right, so that one's on there. Now I'm gonna get this one there, and then this top is done. I'm like, hurrah! I forgot you were in the background. Why do you forgot? You forgot this guy's in the background. Is that you've been away? You've been away for a week. Ah, had a nice little rest, nice little holiday. Does a world of good, doesn't it? Sometimes it's just that change of scene, really, isn't it? Hello, Claudia. Welcome to you. No, not yet. It's still growing. Only a little seedling. Ah, so Tiana is still growing her little plants. Oh, I went to you might have seen it actually, Tiana. I went to a quilt show. Oh, you forgot to listen to me. Right. I went to a quilt show, didn't I, last weekend to Heffel Quilters, and they had some really, in their little cafe, which was very cute. They had some really lovely little little flowers in pots, and they were all quilted. The flower pots were quilted. They were really, really, really cute. So go and have a look at that, because that's in our gallery under Heffel Quilters. I was like, I'm really, really impressed with that. I am really impressed. You are. Don't you go moving. Don't you go moving. Hang on a minute. I've just got to rescue this. I don't want it to move. It's got to be the same as the other one. Well, I mean, within reason, it's got to be the same. It's not going to be identical. Here comes XYZ. How are you this evening? Hope you are good. I'm going to put that one, so stitch up there, and then yeah, I'm going to see. I want to try and get those Velcro things off. I thought I had some Velcro. I might have to wait till I'm back in my other room to do the Velcro on that top. We will see. Might be, yeah, we'll get that off. We will see. Anyway, mind the slugs don't get the courgettes. Mind the slugs don't get the courgettes, apparently. Tiana. We don't want no slugs getting no courgettes. They'd probably love them, wouldn't they? They'd be like, toasty, toasty. What do you do? Like put a little cover over it to stop them getting near it. Put like a little inner greenhouse in the greenhouse. Oh, your tablet has died. Oh no, quick. Put it on charge. You have to go and sit in the kitchen again then, Leon, to put it on charge. Right, look. Oh, got a little thing there. Don't need that. There we go. So that, let me just see. That is the back. That is the back. And then that is the front. That is the front. Look cute, isn't it? Very, very cute. I'll tell you what, I will might wear it tomorrow. You never know. I'm not. Oh, you know. Thank you very much, Susan. It does look great, doesn't it? I'm very happy with that. So the next thing is now. Actually, Susan, I was going to show you, wasn't I, how to stitch the hexiform. So we could do that quickly now, because I've got that pack, haven't I? To put where is it? Hang on a minute. Hold on a minute. Oh, it's under there. Here it is. Right. Because these are the ones that we made last night to go on the jacket. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get not the little. Oh yeah, because we're the little ones. I'll do it in the big ones because the big ones are going to be much easier for you to see. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3. So do you remember I told you this is called hexiform? So it's not English paper pieced. You live with Dad Monday to Friday, your month, the weekend. Oh, I see, Leon. I see. 1, 2, 3. Hold on. There we go. Right. So yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to put that little pile there. Right. So this is instead of just see if there's any more comments. This is instead of doing paper piecing. So you don't glue it in. It is a fabric template. I'm literally covered. I'm literally covered, aren't I? Let me just pop these in my things. Just get a sip of my tea. Hold on a minute. It's good tea. Those guys can see it. You guys can't. It's quite funny. I don't want to get told off by TikTok. Right. Okay. So, hello, Katie. Hello, Ellie. Welcome to you this evening. Hope you're good. So, if you're just tuning now, wondering what I'm doing, I'm about to make a star out of, obviously with the right needle, I'm going to make a star, that is, out of using fabric. So, this is a salmon and a, what did we say it was last night? A royal blue. So, anyway, so I do have in my TikTok shop, I do have some kits with this in it, in a Patchwork Acrosses block and also a grandma's flower with a tote bag. So if you really like this and you want to give it a try, then you could just go and have a little look in the TikTok shop. Anyway, so it has two sides to it. It has like a woven side and a fluffy side, and you put the fluffy side down to the fabric, and then what you're going to do is you're just going to fold it over like that, and then put a stitch in it. So what you're doing is you're going through the fabric and you're going through the hexiform, but you're not going through the back. I mean, if you do, don't worry about it, because at the end of the day, this is your I always say this to people, because I do teach this a lot as well, and I do say this is your prototype. That's what this is. This is your prototype. And so as you can see, there's no stitches there. So then I'm going to do another stitch. So this is a diamond shape that I'm doing, and And now, so I've done that bit, okay? I've done that bit. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold this side down. So you're using the hexiform all the time as your template. So I'm going to fold that down, and then I'm going to do another stitch. So you do have, like, when you do diamonds, you do have this little ear bit. So you could kind of what they call needle turn it in if you want to. Thank you, Lisa, for liking my live. Thank you so much. But you know, sometimes I leave them because I quite like it, especially if I'm creating it into a flower shape. So now I've done that one, I'm going to fold that over again so it looks like that. And you don't, because you're not going to see the back. You're not going to see the back because that's going to be stitched onto whatever you're stitching it onto. So you can literally just do one, what I call a whip stitch across there. So now I've folded that side down, and I am going to do another one in that one. I just decided to do another one on that one. This is the problem when you're stitching it, you've got a long cotton, it keeps getting tangled up. So now you're going to fold that side over. So then this is basically your last side of your diamond. I'm going to do this again, don't worry, I'm going to be literally stitching loads of these. So hello Sal, welcome to you, welcome. So yeah, you're going to fold that down, and as you can see, that's your diamond shape. It's so easy, honestly. It's so much better than English paper piecing, because it's so much softer on your hands. You're not gluing it, so it's better for the environment. It is like a wadding as well, so you don't need to put any extra wadding in it. And so that is your first one, your first diamond. Now, in my TikTok shop, I do have Grandma's Flowers and I do have a Patchwork of Crosses, and there is full instructions with both of them. And also there is a video actually for the Grandma's Flower one, so you could put me on pause. So now what I'm going to do is, because I want to alternate the colours going round, I'm going to get my next one. So I'm going to get my blue. I'm just struggling a little bit because I've got my fan on and it's like blowing the cotton everywhere. Let me just move my fan. Hold on. That's better. That's better. Right. You're going to go there. He's staring at me, Leon. He's staring at me. So I'll put him there so I can't see him. What time are we going to end? I think probably, what is it, 20 past 8? Probably about 10 o'clock, maybe 10:15. Yeah, something like that. That's what I reckon. Okay, so the exactly same again. So you both sides. I just dropped one. I dropped one. What, one of these? Is that what you mean, Sandra? I just dropped one. I dropped some cotton. I've dropped some cotton. That's for sure. It's there. Right. Did I drop one on the floor? I don't have one on me. No. Oh, I have. You're right. It's sitting down here. Okay, put that back. There's always spares. Okay, so the same thing again. Now, obviously, I did make these last night, didn't I? Hello, Tia. What am I making? So I am making a star basically right now with my diamonds, with using this, which is called Hexiform, and it's not my product, it's someone else's, but I do sell it in my TikTok shop if you want to go and get a kit. So it's exactly the same again. So I folded it over, so you can see it like that. So I folded it like that, and now I'm just going to hold it, and you can see what I usually do. So I usually fold it over my finger, and it's much easier to get that first stitch in, really. I'm just going to go over and over in the same position a couple of times, and ideally you're not going through this side, you're just going through that side. Yeah, so Tia, this is for my jacket. So I'm making some patchwork to go on my jacket. Now, so you see here, I've got this bit of fabric, and I could quite easily do that if I want to. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim it just so it's a little bit less, if I can find my scissors. Hold on a minute. So they're just like a little bit of less fabric to deal with. I mean, you know, and it worked. I mean, the least you really need is about 0.5 centimetre to be able to fold it over. Go and watch me on go watch me on YouTube then. Nobody's making any comment over there, just saying, no, Leon, apart from Tiana. Everybody else is really quiet, whereas TikTok, you guys like to chat, which is good. Hello, Hannah. Hello, Ella. Right, so now I'm going to literally do a stitch right into that corner. And so it looks like that. Now I'm going to fold that down. I'm going to flap that over. And I'm just going to do a stitch into that corner, because you don't have to do a stitch halfway across, because you're not going to see the back of it. Sometimes I do if I think the fabric is not going to fold down. I'll watch other people on YouTube. Oh, you're going to watch other people on YouTube. No, watch me on YouTube. Right. So now we're going to get to the end, and I'm going to do that stitch over and over in the same position. It looks great. We'll try it next time. I'm going to the hospital and to see to have cataract surgery. I've had both of mine done. Susan, just so you know, both my eyes done. Had them done like early last year. And do you know what? Oh, Daisy's back. Hello, Daisy. Hello, Helen. And it's actually, but honestly, it's the best thing. You literally will be just like, you will be amazed. You will be amazed. You'll literally feel the benefits straight away. Anyway, so now I've got this one. I'm not going to take my cotton off, because I'm going to join that one to that one straight away. So I'm going to put the right side of fabric to right side of fabric, and then I'm going to stitch up here. So you're doing it over and over. So you're having both done, Susan, or just one done? And the other thing is, have they warned you about the eye drops? Hello, Keza, welcome to you. Hope you're good. So yeah, so I'm doing over and over stitches. Now the thing is, this bit. Hello, Kim. Hello, Kim. How are you? I'm just doing my my stars, my flowery stars for my jacket right now. And don't worry, I've got loads more of these to do. So you're going to. So when you get to the end, you do a couple of stitches over and over in the same position. Put your needle through your loop to knot it, and then snip it, and that's your first two together. So now I'm going to carry on doing more. So I'm going to go back to one of those. Yes, just one 6 weeks. That's it. Yeah. 6 weeks eye drops. You will get used to it. You will get used to it. I mean, it was one of the for me, it was a bit one of the difficult bits, but it's not doing the eye drops, it's actually keeping up the schedule. Set yourself alarms, Susan. Get those alarms going, because you're definitely you'll need it. If you're anything like me, you'll be like, I need an alarm to remind me. And they're really good, actually. They should give you like a little tick boxy thing. I did feel like it was like my little star chart. Hello, Ronnie, welcome to you, Ronnie. Yeah, but you will literally feel the benefit. I mean, it was incredible when I had mine done. I went into the room, and I mean, I wear glasses now, but my lens across the top is nothing. Did you manage to do hand sewing after a few days? Absolutely. The day after, Susan, without a doubt. So my glasses now, I don't have any. There's no lens in it at the top at all. It's only in the bottom, because actually, if I take my glasses off, I can actually see and read everything. I just can't see really close up. And what's happened is, it has been very warm today, Ronnie. Absolutely. What's happening is basically my lens is like has swapped around, and I just didn't want to be in a position where I'm taking my glasses on and off. But I've actually had both eyes done. So this eye done first, and then this eye done was they were 8 weeks apart. I think they did them 8 weeks apart. But yeah, and you will be like, you literally will be like, wow. I mean, I was like that. I was literally like that. So when I went into the way we were, it was all blurry, and then when I came out after having it done, I could literally see. I was like, woo. It was amazing. So hello, Ronnie. So where are you based in? Are you in the UK, or are you somewhere else in this wonderful world of TikTok? So if you hear me, if you haven't followed me before, Ronnie, please do. And I do daily live streams, well, almost daily live streams. And also I'm live streaming. So if you hear me talk about other people, other comments you can't see, that's because I got them over on my YouTube channel, and we've got people on there as well. So we got two little situations going on. Right, so now I'm going to do the next one. So I will, every so often, I will tell you what I'm doing. Yeah, so I folded over the corner, and I'm just doing a stitch over and over in the same position to hold that down, because you're going to sisters and teaching your great niece to quilt. Ah, nice, Susan, nice. That's going to be lovely. Right, so I am just going to unpick that one, because I just don't want, because it's blue. So you could, if you want to, keep changing cotton. When I teach this, some people say to me, if you can see the stitches like down there, would you do a different cotton? I mean, you can do it to match it up, but you're going to be changing it all the time. And if you're going to stitch it on something else, or if you're going to turn it into a quilt, then you're not going to see those stitches anyway. And actually, hello Queen, Queen's joined us. And actually, if you're going to have your quilt long armed, then you don't need to worry about the back really, because you will not see it. Right, so now I've done like that, you can see that. So now I'm coming up in this direction. Hold on a minute. In this direction, and I'm going to go up to there and fold this one over, and going to let's stitch that on down to there. Hello Katie Louise, how are you? Hope you are good. Okay, so now I've done that one, and I'm folding this one down as well. I'm going to do a little stitch in there. Then I'm going to show you how I'm going to join this one to these two that I've already done. And I'll just get one of these done, and then we'll pin it on the jacket. We'll have a little look. We'll see what it looks like, because I think it's going to look quite good. It's going to look quite good. I think it's really, really going to show, isn't it? Because of the no, don't do that. Because of the colours that's inside it. See you at home. I love that. See you at home. What a great TikTok username. Right, so now I'm joining that one to this one. And again, I'm laying it right side of fabric to right side of fabric. If you want to, you could put a clip on it to hold it in place. So, i.e., you could do a clip like that, because that would hold it together. And now we're going to stitch up here. And I'm going to stitch up to here. I'm going to keep going. Up here, do a stitch over and over and over. And then okay, so when you get to the end, you do a stitch over and over in the same position, and then you're going to put the cotton through the loop like that. And the reason why you do it on the ends is because, if you are going to keep making it bigger and bigger, or you're going to put it onto a dress like I am, you want to make sure that's not going to come apart. So now I got 3. I mean, that looks quite cute, doesn't it? So now we're going to do another one of that colour. Let's do that one. Yes, if you've got any questions, you have to get yourselves ready for Wicklow tomorrow. Everywhere. Going to what is currently sunning herself in France. That's very rude, isn't it, Tiana? You've got a friend that's currently sunning herself in France. Oh, have a lovely time. Have a lovely, lovely time. I hope that's going to be. I really like that you go and help out on the Lucky Duck. Absolutely. I love the fact you go and help out, Tiana. I need you to come and help out on mine. Come and help in my workshops. I'd love that. Right. So I'm going to stitch down here. And then, again, I'm going to fold that over so you can see the fold there. And hello, Diana. Welcome to you. So if you're just joining now on TikTok or anywhere else, then don't forget to follow me. And if you could share my live as well, that'd be really, really helpful. And so we're probably going to be here till about 10-ish, I reckon. Got a few bits and bobs I want to do. Once I've done this one, we'll pin it on the jacket. Well, actually, first of all, I'm going to iron it. That's what I'm going to do. So you can see, sometimes I do stitches like that. And then sometimes I just do a long stitch. It just depends on how I feel, really. I'm just going to, it does hold it all down, which is really, really helpful. Gonna go there, gonna go there. And right, so now we're going to flip that one. So now I've done that side and I've folded that down like that. Can you see that? So if you've got any sewing questions, you want to ask anything, then please do. I will ask it to the best of my ability that I can. And right, so I think, now this is where I kind of debate, because I haven't got much cotton left, but I really want to stitch that one to that one. So I have a bit of a trick, what we're going to do. So we are going to snip that cotton off there. And we're going to leave that one for the next round, okay? Where is the baby this evening? Mimi's fast asleep, Susan. She's fast asleep right now. What is this? I don't want to do no any I don't know, a team match. I think that come up as I want to do a team match. I have no idea what that is. Little TikTok. I have no idea what that is. Right. Yeah, she's sleeping. She's up on what we call Princess Mountain, Susan. She's taken ownership of it. You will hopefully see her tomorrow, or the other two. I think they're a bit hot at the moment. I think they're thinking, oh, the heat's coming in. Okay, so now I'm going to do the next one. I'm just going to leave this one because hopefully what should happen is we should then have enough cotton to join that one in. So again, I'm going to do one more, well, two more, and then we'll join it, and then we'll pin this onto my jacket, and we'll see what that looks like. That's going to be quite exciting. I've got that long, what's it called? The honeycombs, haven't I? I've got those long line of honeycombs to sew to go onto my dress. I mean, technically there's no deadline for that because I can do that. I think I might wear that for our own quilt show. It's in September. So yes, if you don't know about that, then we are having our very own quilt show at the Brighton Racecourse on the 5th and 6th of September. And please do come along and support us because it's going to be our very first one. And we need all the support we can get. And hello, Jack. Welcome to you, Jack. Hope you're good. It's going to be a great show. Anyway, so I think the other dress I'll probably wear that, and then so you can see here that look. So I've got quite a bit of fabric, so I could just fold that down and leave it, or I could trim it off. Sometimes I do take it off, and sometimes I think, it doesn't matter because it's on the back. So, and this is what's great. It's so I'm literally stitching through the back, and stitching through the hexiform and not through the front. Would it be better to thread a few needles first and put them in a cushion? It probably would, yeah. That would be a really good idea. I just have my because then you could just keep going, couldn't you? Really, you could keep doing it. I just have this is like my favorite one, and then right. So now I've got enough cotton, so I'm now going to join it to. Actually, I've just remembered I can't join it to the next one. I need to join it to that one because you have to join them into two halves, you see. Because if you kept going round, then you'd have one to get fitted, and that's quite difficult. So this is what we do. So we're going to trim that one off. So we've got these ones. Then we're going to do the blue one. Do the blue one. I think I need to trim some of that off. I think there's a little bit too much. Hello, Zidana. Welcome to you. Hope you're good. Hope you've had a good Thursday. All my little snippy bits. I'll get a sip of my tea in a minute. Okay, so again, I'm folding it over. I folded that down, so it's like that. And then, oh, what happened, Dale? Did you disappear? What happened? Did it like kick you out? I wonder why it does that. I often wonder why it does that. So if you're watching on any of the other social media platforms like YouTube or anything else, and you want to make a comment, please do, because I can see them. If you've got any sewing related questions, then ask away. And so what happened then? Is that Aspen? Hello, Aspen. What a lovely Aspen Alley. Love that. What a lovely name. Okay, so now I'm going to do the next line of it, and then so that's like that, and they did. How weird! Well, that's the wonderful internet for you, isn't it? That's what that is. We had real problems earlier. Don't know what on earth was going on. We were like, no, it can't happen. Okay, so now I've done this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stitch that one into this one. Now we should be able to get up there, back down, and back up the other one with this bit of cotton. That's what I would like, if we can. Hello, Vanessa. Welcome to you this evening. Hope you are good. If you want to share my live as well, people, please feel free to do that. That would be amazing. Thank you very much. So now my cotton, Oh, it's actually jammed. Now my cotton is in the wrong position because my cotton is up here and I want it to be down here. So all I'm going to do is what I call a whip stitch. So I'm going to put the needle halfway in to bring it back, then halfway into then into the bottom, which then puts it down the bottom. So now I can join that bit into there. So again, I'm going to do right side of fabric to right side of fabric. I am going to put a little quilter's clip in it. That just kind of holds it in place. I'm also going to pop my iron on ready, because it is helpful if you're doing this like that. Hello Joy, welcome to you this evening. If it's like that, to iron it flat, that's really what you want to do. And then if you iron it flat, it's going to be much easier to sew it together. And what's really, really great, what I love about this is that, you know, when you're doing machine sewing, you've almost got to try and get the points together. Whereas when you're doing this kind of sewing, it's much easier to get your points together in a line. So now I got two halves. So I've got that one, and then we're going to join it like that. But what I need to do is I'm going to iron them first. You're waiting impatiently for your macaron. You should have come today. Oh, look, I'll show you my macaron in commiseration. There it is. Everyone's going, what is that? What's that? You got the green one, didn't you? That's what you got. Right, so I'm just going to iron it flat. It does help because, so we'll come back to the macaron. Okay, so then you've got that one with that one, and what you're going to do is you're going to lay those right side of fabric to right side of fabric, and then most definitely put quilter's clips in it, because you're going to, if you put them in at the end there, and then you put it in at the end there, then now we're going to stitch across there. So let me get my cotton again. Yeah, I think it's probably a good idea actually, Sandra. I think, or Susan, whoever suggested it, to have lots of needles in a line, but then my pussycats would probably come along and actually take them all out, which is probably what would happen. Okay, so I'm going to thread the needle again. There we go. And now I'm going to stitch down here. So when I start at the beginning here, again, I'm going to put those stitches in over and over in the same position. So it puts quite a lot of strength in that. And here we go. Like that. And then now I'm going to stitch down here. But you need to do quite a lot of stitches over and over. You can't do it in a long line like that one, because if you did it in a long line, it'd take too much of the shape out. So you're just going to do stitches over and over. Keep the quilter's clips in the end. And I'm just trying to think, is this called a star? It's called a diamond. So I'm making it out of diamonds. If you're just joining now wondering what I'm doing, I'm making a star out of 6 diamond shapes, which is going to go on my jacket. And I'm quite looking forward. It's literally down there. So we're going to pin it on in a minute. We're going to see how that works. Hold on a minute. Okay, so because where the center is, I would definitely put quite a few stitches in that bit, because there's quite a few points that you're getting together. Now, obviously, this is hand sewn, remember, so it might not line up 100%. I mean, it doesn't need to, because it's hand sewn, and but it's going to look beautiful. I did actually think, now this is what I was thinking. You know, like last night when I was watching the football and I was sewing the other bit for my dress, my top, and I did think that actually on this one it might look cute if I get some buttons and put some buttons on it. And I think I have got. I mean, we can play with it, and I'll show you my idea. But I might get some special buttons, because I think they look quite cute. Because technically these are flowers, aren't they? I was saying last night I'm going to. Here we go. Might going to pop that there. Take those off. And then voila, there we go. There it is. So now I'm going to iron that flat again. I'm going to get my. Oh no, that's not my buttons. Where's my buttons? Where is my buttons? Oh, I know where my buttons are. Ha ha! These ones might be good. There you go. Voila! What do you think of that? Isn't that cute? So I think, look, I do have some wooden buttons, and it does actually have handmade on it. Obviously it does. So I think that's quite cute. What do you reckon? Can you see that? It's got a handmade on it. Hello, Tina. Welcome to you. Do you think a button could work well? So let me get my jacket. Actually, there is bigger ones. I do have slightly bigger ones. I got this whole cute box from that wonderful range place. That one. That's where I got it from. Sunny, love. I know the colours go well together. Oh, actually, I can't use the bigger one because I only got one of those. Unless I use different sizes. Now, that could work. Anyway, look. What do you think? A button in the middle? Let me get my jacket. Hold on a minute. Hang on a second. Right. So, hang on a minute. I am back. Okay. Hello, Vilma. Welcome to you. Right. So here is the jacket. Here is the jacket. And I need to remind myself from the photo where it's going to go, which I can't look at because I'm using my phone right now. Anyway, I could do it later. But look, there. I mean, it's quite stands out. Really, doesn't it stand out? It really does stand out. Oh, interesting. I know we're going to put I'm going to put one. I was going to put one up here, wasn't I? And then one. Now that could be a problem if I put my badge on it. I might have to reconsider that one. I mean, let's look at the back. Let's do the back first. We can lay it on the big table and then decide. But look, yeah, it looks pretty good. And then if I put the button on it, do you think I should put a button on it? I think the buttons could be quite cute because it's very difficult for you to see because I can't pin it. How about that? What do you think? Do you think the button looks cute? Looking good at the moment. Amazing. Thank you so much, Leon. Thank you. I mean, there are other colours are available. Obviously, could do a blue one in the middle, but yeah, I think it looks great. Okay, so now you've seen how we're going to do that. My next job is to let me just put my little pile back in here. I do not want to lose any of these lovely pieces. Hello, Ellie. Welcome to you this evening. I don't need that either. So, okay, next job is to... I'm going to see if I can take... I don't know if they're going to come off, actually. So this is a top that I made my daughter. It's got a very, very cute fabric. Look, very, very cute fabric with cats on it, obviously. But it needs new Velcro on it. So I was thinking might have a little go at doing the Velcro. And then if it doesn't work... Where's my picker? Where's my picker? If it doesn't work, then we will work on the top that I've got. So where do I don't need that. Put that there. Obviously, I've got this is the top we were going to work on, but this is the one that I need to make slightly smaller. So I do need to see if I can find. Hello, Rico. Welcome to you. I do need to find blue cotton. I think I've got. So anyway, let me see. Is this going to come off? Are we going to be able to get this Velcro off without actually? Oh. Actually ripping it. The problem is when you have Velcro on top sometimes it goes all a bit mashy, doesn't it? That's the problem. And yeah, this could be because I did actually stitch it on really, really well. This might be a job for like in the morning when I'm just not doing very much. Well, that doesn't often happen, but it does come off. Okay, that's going to be a job for later then, I think. So they do come off. Right. That's good progress. So I actually did put those Velcros on, but I do remember stitching it really, really, really well. And so that's so yeah, so they were really, really firmly on there. So the first thing I do is go to sip my drink. Hello, Tinsel. Welcome to you. So if you've got any questions you want to ask, any sewing related questions, please do. Actually, I just realised I'm going to put that in there. I don't want to lose that one. It does look cute though, doesn't it? I really like that one. Hello, Daniel. Welcome, welcome. So yeah, it's going to go on my jacket. Oh dear. Okay, so this is the top that I got. I do like this top. Again, it was a reduced one situation, and we're not going to talk about pricing because you know TikTok got a bit upset about that yesterday, didn't they? So we're not going to do that. And I can go there, and I do like it because I really like the embroidery that's in it, and it's like a plain color. So it's just like your average nice one, but it was too big. So my plan was, like I always do things, my plan is literally just to, oh, I don't need that label. 2 labels. A label with a QR code on that one. That one. Put you. Look, he's going to sit down now, Leon, if you're still watching. He's going to sit. There you go. Flat-legged. He's not staring at me anymore. Hello, Julie. Welcome to this evening. Okay, so I'm going to take that label off. So what I want to do is I just want to do an extra seam, essentially. Hello, Yuri. Welcome to you. Hope you're good. Love the rainbows on your little TikTok name there. Yes, I just want to do like an extra seam down here, which should then make it like literally down there. I'm not used to sewing on this kind of fabric as well, so it's quite interesting for me, really. Let me see what cottons we've got. Might have to wind the bobbin up. I'm thinking. Do have. Well, do that can't be that colour, surely. I brought these ages ago. Have a nice time with Chloe, joy days. I definitely will. Definitely, Tiana. So I'm going to be on live tomorrow, Tiana, but not on Saturday and Sunday because I have to go have 2 days off because it's our wedding anniversary, and so we're going to have a bit of time off. So you'll see me on Monday. But yeah, but I will be around. I'll be around tomorrow. I'll remind you guys tomorrow. Right. So look, I mean that's just mad. I bought this cotton such a long time ago. I like a whole load of them, and it's like the perfect color. What if I can? Oh no, I can't use it for that one. Okay, we use that one for that one, and then when we get on to this one, pretty. This is going to be the frills. We're going to make the frills for that top, and I'm going to use probably that one, I think. Let me see. Oh, yes, look. That's perfect for that. Okay. You may go away, little bucks. This is how it all started, by the way, people, just so you know. My cotton selection started off this small. So I have great affiliation to this box. I really do. I cannot bear to part with it. Okay, let's do a bobbin. Now, you know what this machine is like. I do love this machine. But it is definitely the one where you do not take your eyes off it when you are doing the bobbin. Definitely not. So I'm going to do one. I mean, should I just use that one? I think I might just, you know what? I might actually, because I'm literally only going to stitch down there, and then I'll go and try it on later. That's what I'll do. I'll update you guys tomorrow as to how it came out. And I think I could get away with that one. I don't want to like thread up another bobbin just to stitch like 2 lines down there, because there's a lot of cotton just for that bobbin. I'm thinking about this one. That one would be all right because it's virtually the same. That would be fine. And then that one, is that one? No way. That one is not that one. Oh, it is. Look. It matches that one. Oh, interesting. Must use that at some point then. Okay, I'm going to pop that there so I don't forget that one. Right. Hopefully you guys can see everything. Hey, you can see. That's good. Right, we're going to pop that up there. We're going to take the white cotton out. Hello, Levin. Welcome to you. Hope you're good on this lovely Thursday evening. Hope you've had a good day. It's been quite a nice day, actually. I think it's been quite a obviously a little bit of rain, which is a bit. Rain came out of nowhere, which is weird. Hello, Abby and Reg. Abby and Reg. Welcome, Abby and Reg. How are you both on this lovely Thursday evening in this world of TikTok? And yes, if you've got any questions you want to ask, then do let me know. If you've got any sewing related questions, or if you haven't followed me before, then please do. Hello, Anthony. Welcome to you, Anthony. Let me just see. So if you're watching our other social media platforms as well, you want to ask any questions, please do. So right now, so I am not a dressmaker, just so you know. So if you're joining me now and thinking that I'm altering my top, which actually is what I'm doing, but I'm more of a quilter and a patchworker. But I just got a couple of tops that I just wanted to alter, and one that I wanted to see if I could make to match to one of my other tops that I really love. I want to see if I can copy the pattern sufficiently to basically create another one. But I'll probably keep you updated on that one. I'll probably go and try it on when I've done it. Right, let's get a bit of scrap fabric, because I've just changed on my needle. I've just changed on my cotton and my bobbin. I just want to make sure she is stitching all right. I do like this machine. This is obviously a completely different brand to the one that in my big sewing room. And did I pop that in the wrong way? Let me just try that again. Did I put you in the wrong way? Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Yeah, it's quite different, this one, because obviously the bobbin is at the top, whereas on my other machine, the bobbin is like down the bottom. This is like what's called a top loader, and the other one is a front loader. So that might even be better. Looks like a bit of rain. No, that's even worse. Okay, fine. You can go the other way then. That's what we'll do. I don't even remember what I used this bobbin for. This must be from ages ago. It's like a shiny one. So if like a shiny, oh, it could be. Oh, I think I know which one. I don't know what quilt it is, but I think it's from one of the special box. Why are you doing that? I'm just checking I have my iron click. Okay, so I think that's okay. So all I'm literally going to do is I'm literally going to run a line across down there just to make it a bit smaller. And in there, it doesn't need a lot. But then before I go and do like the zigzag stitch and the everything else stitch, as in the, because you can do a knit stitch on instead of using an overlocker, you can use a knit stitch on the top. So that's what I'm probably going to do. And my knit stitch on this one is you're going to find how utility. I think it's a utility one. Oh no, it's not. No, it's one of those. It's the number 3. Interesting. Obviously, this is a quilting machine. This is not a dressmaking machine, but it'll still do the same job. So I just want it not to be so baggy, because I like this top. I like the embroidery in it. So that's all I've done. Literally just done another stitch line down in there, that bit there, and we'll see how that goes. But I'm going to do the other side as well. I'm going to turn it through. Would you believe it? It is nearly 9 o'clock. I think I definitely need a chirpy bird in here, don't I? Definitely need a chirpy bird, because that like makes you more aware of the time, I think. Or maybe it's not a good idea actually, because we don't want to be made aware of the time. Chirpy's having a night off, right? And so I hope tomorrow that my newsletter will be all written and it'll be done. And so there's still a little bit of time. If you want to go register for them, you can just register on our website for them on the membership bits. Hello, Sunshine. Hello, Stephen. And yeah, so it's very nearly good to go. Oh my goodness, that's definitely come undone. Okay, so right, so I've done an extra line of stitching there. I've literally just done it the width of what my presser foot is, and done it the same on both sides. So I will keep you up to date on that one. I will go and try it, and if I'm wearing it tomorrow, then you know it's a huge success. If I'm not wearing it tomorrow, then you know it turned out badly. Let's put that down there. Okay, this bobbin is not, it is not very happy. Look, I think this cotton is a one of those like special shiny ones. I'm sure that's what it is, because it's not like that one. It's a really special shiny one. I must have used it at some point maybe on a quilt at some point. Where's my little box gone? There's my little bags. Okay, so now we've done that, we're going to change to a different colour cotton again. We're going to change to the blue. I do have one made. Do you think that'll be enough? Should we just wind one up just in case? I'm tempted to wind one up in case. That is what I'm thinking right now, people. I'm going to put that there. Take that off. Oh, that's my little cute little. That's what I like about this machine, because you can have a cute little pin cushion on the top. It's honestly, I love my machines. Okay, so I'm going to put that right up into there, stitch in there, and then got to get my presser foot wire. Need to have that. So the other machine, you don't have to take your presser foot off. This one you do, and then I'm going to wind the cotton around the bobbin and nearly press that in, and it should be good to go. Hold on. Oh, look what it did. It caught up with this one. I was just thinking, you are not looking very good there. See, this is what happens when you do live things. It all mashes up. Let me get that off. Right, that should be fine. Basically, it decided to mash itself up with that one. It doesn't need to mash itself up with that one. It doesn't need to make friends with the other bobbin. Now it's all decided to look. It's decided to do like a marbled effect of the cotton. We were doing so well, weren't we? So well indeed. I think we have to start. We have to start again. Well, we have to proper start again. Let's get another one. That was not ideal. Put that one there. This is what is great about doing it live, because you literally see everything that is like going wrong, and or how I have to repair it and rescue it. This is generally what it's like anyway with sewing machines. You just have to like keep right down there. Ooh, it's working. You guys can see it. You guys on YouTube can actually see this. It's because the YouTube screen is wider and the TikTok screen is like that. So that's why you can't see it all. Right, I'm going to get... I'm not taking my eyes off it. Okay. And... They just love the sound of a bobbin winding. Okay, so that is... So I'm not going to use this one first. I'm going to use the one that's half used, that one, to use it up. Just sit up there for the minute. And that one can go back up, because that's my white from earlier. I can go there. Let's get this bobbin in. So I've got to get my presser foot back in. If I can feel it. There it is, found it. Let's see who else has joined us. So if you've got any questions you want to ask, any same basic questions, please do. If you haven't followed us before, then please follow us as well. All right, I'm going to get this threaded up. There. Going to make sure my cotton is really, really pointy to go through the needle. And through there, pop it through there. Now I'm going to pull my bobbin cotton up through there. Pop that in. Right, obviously I'm going to get a little bit of fabric to test it because you need to make sure it's all good. Now it's all threaded the new cotton. I think that's good. That's looking good to me. I'm going to put my little special little pin cushion back. I do love pin cushion. It's really helpful. I think they're the only brand that have a little pin cushion sitting at the top. Okay, so I'll put that away. Just going to get a sip of my tea. Hello, Christiana or Christina? Christiana. Hello, Christiana. Hope you're good. Okay, so now you remember the top that I copied the pattern of, and I really, really, really loved. Well, look, so anyway, so I took off the that is not it. That is the bit. That is the bit for my frills. That's the frilly bit. There will be the frills. Anyway, pop that there. So these are the pieces. So I got the front bit and the back bit. And like I was saying earlier, I'm definitely not a dressmaker, but I do love this, the shape of that top. And I do want to make another one. And if it comes out well, then I definitely will do it in my very, very lovely, lovely fabric. All right. I'm trying to find, where is it? Okay. So that is the front. Oh, very pretty. I like it. I like it. Let's right. So keep your fingers crossed for me, please. Hello, on one. Welcome to you. Keep your fingers crossed. This is going to come out all right. So now that's the front, and this is the back. So obviously I'm going to put right side of fabrics to right side of fabric, and then I'm going to stitch around it, and I will do that zigzag stitch. Yeah, for the top. Okay. Now theoretically, this should go together. Right. I put some pins in it. The pins are looking good. And then pin in that one. So I'm going to do the shoulder bit first. And then I'm probably going to do I think there was enough to do a French seam all the way around it. Potentially. Right. So I've pinned the top, I've pinned the shoulders. So now I'm going to pin the sides. Obviously the arms have those frills, don't they, which I need to make those frills. I'm going to probably do that maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. We will see. Okay, so yeah, so I could, I could put quilters clips in if I wanted to, but I think because the fabric's quite fine, then I'm probably better off putting pins in it. And before you ask, no, I'm definitely not a dressmaker, and I would definitely not go on the sewing bee. That's starting soon, isn't it? I read that today. That starts soon. Right. So now I'm going to do the other side. These two sides together. And pin down there. So now the question is, do I do? No, I'm gonna because I did that extra edge, didn't I? Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stitch down. I'm gonna try it on before I do the zigzag stitch around the edge. Yeah, because it might need, because I did give myself a bit of a seam. This is definitely not me, but I'm keeping myself very hopeful that it's going to come out okay. Okay, so I've pinned the top. Obviously this is inside out. I pinned the top, I pinned the sides. That is the front bit there. So obviously it's inside out, so it's going to go like that. And then I've got the bait, I've got the bottom bit. So that's definitely going to have a French seam around that. That bit we can do. So let's do it. Let's do it. Wish me luck, people. Wish me luck. I'm sure it's going to come out absolutely fine. What do you reckon? Does any of you ever made gone to like make something you've never ever done before? I mean, I have done some dressmaking. It's just not my forte. And if this comes out well, hurrah. If it doesn't, then hey ho. That's the way I see it. You never know. I might finish it and I'll be wearing it tomorrow night. It's a very easy pattern. That's the thing. Hello, AJ. Hello, Mirko. Welcome to you. Hope you're good. If you're just joining now, you've never met me before, then my name is Rachel, and I am the CEO and founder of the So Happy Quilters Association. But I'm doing some dressmaking tonight. I'm not doing any quilting right now. We did a little bit of that earlier with my block, but I'm trying to make a top from I've copied a pattern from a top that I really, really love, and I'm doing a top. So yeah, let's keep our fingers crossed, people. Keep your fingers crossed and your toes crossed that everything is good. I might. What's up? Hello, B. Welcome to you. Right. So I've done the sides. Now I don't need that. Now I'm going to do the shoulders. So the sides are done. There's the sides. The shoulders. Okay. Oh, I cannot. I'll say some other machine being up, the other bits and bobs up there. Let me just check all your charges are good. Oh, we need to put the we've got 30% on that one. We're going to put one of you guys on charge in a minute. Okay. So okay. So now I've done the shoulders. So now what I'm going to do is the bottom of it. I'm going to do a French. Ooh, it looks like it could potentially fit. Now I'm going to do a French seam along the bottom. The French seam, if you don't know what that is where you basically you fold it over once and you fold it over twice. So that's it. So it's going to have a nice, neat edge along the bottom. So I'm not going to pin that because we can do that as we're going. And once and twice. Right. And then I might do the frills. Hello, Giovanna. Welcome to you. I might do the frills around the neck because the frills around the neck, they're quite thin, aren't they? If I remember rightly from that other top. I should have had to hand ready, but I could go and get it. Right. So we're going to keep going over, doing a French seam. If it doesn't work out, you can use it for patchwork. I definitely can, Sandra. I definitely can. I'll put more patchwork bits on it. That's what I'm thinking. Well, you know, it's so far so good. So far so good. I just want to do I've got the other fabric there ready to do the frills around the neck. Hello, wow. That's a great name, wow. Yes, if you're watching on any of our social media platforms, if you're on YouTube or any others, you want to make a comment, please do, because I can see the comments. If you want to ask any questions, any sewing-related questions, it always makes for a great entertaining evening if people get involved and ask any questions. So I'm doing a bit of dressmaking tonight. I'm definitely not a dressmaker. I thought we'd get this done. Hello, Jessica. How are you? You found the perfect cat card to send me? Ah, I love that. That is very kind. Thank you very much, Jessica. in homage to my pussycats. So I'm doing my top tonight, Jessica. If you just found me now, here comes Leon walking in. Hello, Christine. Yes, I'm doing my top tonight. I did just do one of my stars earlier from my jacket. I'm going to do the rest of them, and then I'll place them on it, and then we'll work out how I'm going to do them. So yeah, are you good, Jessica? Have you had a good day? You had a good Thursday? Hope you've had a good day. We've had a bit of rain here today, but now it's warm again. I thought I had to put my fan on again. So I'm not going to do the zigzag there until I've tried it on. I am in a different part of my house. I'm in my little sewing room today, Jessica. I'm in my little one, not in my big sewing room, my little one. I'm having like a little cozy day today. And a few other bits and bobs as well. Okay, so look, so I've done my French seam and I'm back to here. I do like this. This fabric definitely looks like it's got raspberries on it. Windy and rainy, Pennsylvania. We feel like Dorothy for the Wizard of Oz. I love that. Absolutely love that. I've actually got a quilt with the Wizard of Oz on it. I'll have to show you that at some point. And funny enough, I got that when I was in Arizona. Okay. So let's see. Let's turn it through. Did I read your? I didn't know. I didn't see your comment at all, Leon. I saw it on the other one. I saw your FB one on the other screen where you said, "Looking good at the moment." I've seen that one. Ta-da! Oh, very, very nice. Very nice. What time am I going live tomorrow? Who's yours? Music box. You love it. Hello, Natasha. Oh, was that Natasha? I think it's Natasha. Tomorrow, Leon, I'm going to go live at 7:30 tomorrow and be back the same kind of time. Right. So I can do the arms. Can I do the arms or can I not do the arms? I don't know if I can do the arms actually, because I'd probably need to go and try it before we do that bit, because if I need to bring it in anymore, that's going to be a problem. So I think I'm going to have to go and do that. So I think what I might do now is we'll do the frills. That's what we'll do. We'll do the frills. I asked what the green thing is on the table. Right, Leon, would you like to tell Jessica what the green thing is on the table? I'm going to get Leon to tell you, Jessica, okay? Because this is actually in homage to Leon. This is in homage to Leon. It's like my daughter made this. Who's going to stand? Leon, tell Jessica. If not, it's called Creeper. It's from a game. It's from a game that my daughter plays, and I put it there in homage to Leon. You say, because he likes playing that game. So it is a bit strange, isn't it? We'll move him over there. Anyway, right, I think I'm going to do the frills because I was thinking I need to try it on to make sure it fits, because if I don't, oh yes, that's it, Jessica, that's what it is. Because if I don't try it on first and it doesn't, and it needs to take it in a bit more, then because I've got to do frills for the sleeve and frills for the top bit. Right, so let's do that. I'm going to put that there, get this fabric. I think I've got long. I need a long. Hello, Kay. Kay's just joined us. You have bad weather out there at the moment, then, Jessica. Okay. I think this might be long enough to do that. So you put your back. Loves it. He's part of the show. Yes, that's it. He is actually part of the show. He's I've taken it from my daughter's collection to show Leon. Right. So I need to get the frills to go there. Probably would be good if I measured it, really, wouldn't it? Where's the tape measure? You can tell I'm literally just totally winging this because I copied the pattern of the top that I like, but I didn't actually copy the pattern of the sleeves. Now, technically speaking, okay, 10, 20, let's do 22, 22, 20. I think I'll do 22, but I need to frill it. So it might have to be double that. It might have to be 40. It's going to be, we've got to do frills, which means you've got to pleat it. Okay, so I'm thinking, because on my top, on the other top, the frills only come to there. I think I'd like them to come to here. So let's see what we've got. We've got 40. Let me just see. Right, okay. So we are okay. So I think I'm going to do 40. Hello, Lucy. Welcome to you. Hope you're good. I think I'm going to do 40, and because I'm going to frill it. Yeah, so we need to, that's right. That's why my mathematical brain is like falling apart tonight. I've literally spent most of the day writing my newsletter today and getting that ready. And so I'm like, oh, all these dates and all these times in my brain. Let's see how much we've got. Hold on. We've got 30 and I need 40. I think I'm going to, okay. Here is the plan, people. The first thing to do is to get rid of the salvage. Hello, Pat. How are you this evening? Hope you're good. Hello, Yufa. Is that how you pronounce it? If I didn't pronounce it right, I'm really, really sorry. Hope you're good. Hello, Stelios. Welcome to you. And if you're watching on any of the other social media platforms as well, welcome to you guys as well this evening. Hope you've had a good Thursday. So tomorrow is Friday, isn't it? So another end of a week. Voila. Do I make clothes for anyone of my family? Oh, funny enough, Jessica. Yes, I kind of do, because so actually right by my side, you might have missed this earlier. This is a top that I made for my daughter, and it's got Velcro on it, so it's like adaptive clothing. And I need to replace all the Velcro on it. So yeah, so this is a nice, and it's got cats. Look, it's got cat fabric, and I'm not actually. She likes this fabric, but this is like a jersey fabric. I'm not over fay with a jersey fabric, in honesty. I really am more of like a quilter and a patchworker than actually a dressmaker. But you know, out of necessity, I made them. Because it's quite difficult. It's difficult to get adaptive clothing if you've ever seen that. Right, so what did I say? I said I needed 40 in one long strip, didn't I? And this comes to 15. Right. Okay, we're gonna go the other way. You love it. It is really cute, isn't it? It's really cute, Jessica. I know. I'm really well, you know, I do that for my daughter, so she has some adaptive clothing, because it's really expensive to buy it here in the UK. Hello, India. Welcome to you, India. I hope you're good. It is really yeah, it's really expensive to buy. So if you haven't followed me before, please do. If you're just joining now and you wanna follow us, then please do. And right, so I think this is, I should have checked the other piece actually, shouldn't I? So this is really annoying, because this is 30 and I need 40. So I have a cutting plan. Hello, Ellen. How are you this evening? Are you good? Thank you so much for joining us. Okay. So technically speaking, for the frills, I'm gonna have to like do it like that. That's what I'm gonna do. Like that kind of situation for the frills. But I'm almost tempted to do it even longer and make it even more frilly. I mean, it wouldn't matter, would it, really? I mean, I need a minimum of 40, but could do, definitely could do. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just do that. I think that's what we're doing. Right. So, choppy. all the way along and there. Do you make oh no, this one I did not. No, I did not make this one. There is one that I made actually a while ago, but no, I didn't make this one. I can't claim to that one, sadly. But yeah, I'm hoping that this one is going to come out okay. This one, look, I'm hoping it's looking okay. It looks like it's very pretty, and it'll go well with my denim skirts that I like wearing. It's got a little blue fabric. It doesn't look like it's got raspberries in it. Do you think that, Dale? It definitely looks like it's got little raspberries in it. Here comes Lottie walking in. Hope you're good, Lottie. So I think I need to do it in a long tube. And basically that's good. So that's going to be the sleeve, and that's going to be like the ruchy bit up. Yes, it does look like raspberries. That's like raspberries. I was convinced it looked like raspberries. I don't think it is though, but it does look like it. Let me just see. Oh look, that's going to be plenty. Look. Yes. Okay. Here we go. Hello, Lottie. How are you? Hello, Sarah. Welcome to you as well. Hope you are good this evening. Hope you are good. Hope you're good. Okay. Right. I'm going to make it into a long tube, and then I'm going to put it through, and then we're going to add it on. Well, actually, I might not add it on until tomorrow, though, people, because I do need to go and try it on. I will let you know. I will let you know how it goes. Hello, Rosa. Welcome to you. You've got your fan on now, Lottie. I know, so have I. Look, there's mine. Honestly, it's, yeah. It's that hot weather's come back again, hasn't it? Didn't they say we're going to have a heat wave at the weekend? I think that's what they said, didn't they? So if you want to, if you've got any sewing questions you want to ask, then just pop them in the chat, because I can actually see it, and I go answer it to the best of my ability. What time am I? 9:25. Yes, I'm probably going to stay until about 10, and then I might just. Yours is pink, is it, Lottie? Ah, hello, Rajan. Welcome to you. I think. What do I think? I might go and do a little bit more of my newsletter, because if I can get ahead of it tonight, there'll be less to do tomorrow, without doubt. We will have a little look at that. Right. Okay. So that's one of them. Ah, thank you, Backpress, for sending me a heart and becoming to my fan club. It calls you down. You have hot flashes. I know. It's called power surges, Lottie. Power surges. That's what I call it. Call it power surge. Thank you so much, Bagpuss. I take it you really love Bagpuss. I really, really love Bagpuss. I actually have a Bagpuss in my small, I'm sorry, in my large sewing room, in my other sewing room. Right, here we go. It's great to see someone sewing on here. Ah, well, I'm always sewing something Bagpuss. So if you haven't followed me before, please do, because I do mostly daily. I do lives, and I'm sewing. I mostly do patchwork and sewing, actually, because if you haven't met me before, my name is Rachel, and I am the CEO and founder of the So Happy Quilters Association. And so usually I'm patchwork and quilting, but I'm trying to make a top actually at the moment, Bagpuss, because I found a top that I really, really like. I love the pattern, so I've copied it. So you never know. Let's see if it works out. You look like a GCSE textile teacher in secondary school. Oh, I love textiles. You got an A. Oh, well done, user with a load of numbers. Ah, sadly, I cannot confirm to that one. I was not a textiles teacher. I was a parent governor for a while, actually, for GCSE textiles. Funny enough. Well, that was in my floristry days. That's when it was. And I think I just saw P come walking in as well. Hello, P. If you are come walking in, hello, P. And hello to everybody over on the YouTube and the other channels you're watching on there. Right. So, hello, Ben. You have to go to school and DC in a DC textiles. Oh, that's really amazing, Backwards. Well done. Hello, Flo. Good to see you, my lovely. How are you? So I am tonight. I'm currently making frills to go on a top that I'm trying to make. Now, I'm not a dressmaker, Flo, by no means, but I'm trying to. I love a top that I've got. It's actually very similar style to this one, in all honesty. But I got it in California, and I really love it. When I was out there with my daughter recently, and I really love it, and so I'm trying to copy it. So what I'm trying to make now is I'm making the frills. Have I been sewing long? And was it just a hobby? So yeah, so I don't know what your name is. Sorry, it just says user and a load of numbers. So we'll just call you user and loads of numbers. We'll call you 92. How about if we call you that? We'll call you 92. So I've been sewing. I have been sewing since I was young. Actually doing dressmaking, funny enough, but I had a big gap. I have a big gap, about 18 years, 20 years not sewing. And then I've been patchwork and quilting since 2021. And I set up the So Happy Quilters Association just over a year ago. And so, yeah, so I've just really only for kind of the last 4 or 5 years, I've been doing quilting in the same profession as a tailor. Ah, that's really lovely, Ranjan Preets. Technically speaking, I'm not really a dressmaker. You're probably much better one than I am. I'm just trying. I'm just trying to get to copy a pattern of a top that I really love. So this is going to be. I mean, the frills, they are going to be. They on the sleeve. They're going to be quite big because they're going to be like that. That's what they're going to be. They're going to be like that. Can you see that? They're going to be here. Hello, GW, welcome to you. Yeah, so I'm going to do I've done this is the big frills, and I'm going to do the smaller frills. I did a cause, I made your own patterns, toile and a dress. That's amazing. I love that, absolutely love that. So what do you do now, Bagpuss, then? Do you do, I take it you love Bagpuss. There's actually, did you ever watch the program? Because funny enough, in a museum up in Canterbury in Kent, they've actually got the old Bagpuss from the old children's program, and I really want to get up to see that at some point when I'm up in that direction. That is the plan, because I love the little mice. I always love little mice. Look up Helen Rhiannon. She's done a great book. I will definitely. Hello Moira, welcome to you. Hello, Lucas. Is it Lucas? Do you think it is? I hope it is. Lucas says it's coming home. I hope it is. I mean, otherwise I'm just going to get fed up with that song. I mean, it's just, give me a shout when we're on the final, Lucas. Let me know. Hello, Michelle. Right. Okay. So those are technically. So these are the. I kind of don't want to iron it, because if I iron it, I kind of quite like the fluffiness. I'm going to leave that. You said in Canterbury. Oh, so you've seen the original back purse. Oh, I'd love to see the original back purse. Honestly, back purse, I would. So what I'm doing, Daisy, is I'm trying to make a top. Look, I'll show you. It was made in Kent. That's obviously why this museum's got it, and I didn't realise that. Or did I realise that? Because I was actually brought up in Kent. So, maybe I did realise that in my subconscious somewhere. But it is kind of like when I was a child. It's quite old when I was a child. So I don't know. Anyway, look, Daisy, I'm trying to make a top. Look, this is how far I've got. Because this is a top that I like, and it's one that I've copied. So it's going to go like that. And then these are the puffy sleeves that are going to go here. I'm going to do puffy sleeves, and then I need to do some frills around this bit there. That's the plan. Oh, thank you, Daisy. I'm hoping so. I'm really hoping that it actually it works out well. Stay tuned. I will be doing some more tomorrow night, no doubt. Okay, so let's do the thin bits of the frills. And this can be, I can do this quite long actually. Yeah, so what were we saying? You did Bagpuss was saying something or other. I think because I'm going to turn it through, it could be difficult. Oh, I should have turned it through. I do have a long sticky thing. Okay. I have a cunning plan. Hello, Chrissy. Welcome to this evening. Hope you're good. So if you're just joining now, wondering what I'm doing and who I am, my name is Rachel, and I am trying to make some frills to go on my dress. That is the plan. But you never know. It's just like a C situation. I was just thinking to myself, you know what's going to happen? I'm going to make this and then be like, oh, that's come out really well. And then I'll make another one and it might not come out as well, which would be a bit like, I'm just thinking. Do I actually? I think I need to fold it over that way. Yeah, because if I do that, I'll have a longer fold, won't I? You've got all those episodes on DVD, and you've got replica in your bedroom. Oh, I love that. Love that. You obviously really love Bagpuss then, as you've done your TikToky name in homage to Bagpuss. Oh, it's those mice. It's those mice. I love those mice. I adore those mice in Bagpuss. Yeah, that's going to be better. Look, because if I stitch there, turn it through, then the frills are only going to be little because they do only need to be small. Let's go for it, people. I might do 2 of them. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Hello, Riza. Welcome to you this evening. Hope you're good. Da, 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 da. And Nicola as well. Apparently, when the fabric arrived, it was wrong, but they went with it. Wow. I mean, it's a great colour, isn't it? He is a great colour of Bagpuss. Just thinking, actually, some of our American friends, you might not know what we're talking about. And you're a cat person, especially juniors. Oh, I love that. Absolutely love that. Hello, Lorraine. Welcome to you. Hello, Julian. Welcome to you. Hope you're good. It was we were just talking about a children's TV program from way ago, and they've got it's got a cat in it. So what was he supposed to be, ginger then? Is that what it kind of was? I don't know. I'm going to do quite a lot of this because I think it'd be quite nice if it's quite frilly. I do like frills. Lottie, you've had them sometimes. They're frills all the time. Oh, you get your fan on you. Get some ice around your neck. That's what you need to do. Right. Okay. Pop that there. Pop that. I really should get a drink. Hold on a minute. Hello, Freya. How are you this evening? I hope you are good. If you're there you go. There you go. Bagpuss is telling our American friends what it's all about. We're just talking about Bagpuss, Freya. You went to Hong Kong today, looked for fabric, but the quest was fruitless. Why? Why, Freya? Why was it fruitless? I feel really sorry for you. I think I probably know which one you went to. I was actually saying, oh, all the fabric's very ugly. Oh no. That was not helpful at all. Funny enough, I was actually saying to my husband today, Freya, that I need to go and do a little film there because I haven't been there for quite a while. I think since last year. We went to the Wells, went, oh, right. No, I was thinking about the I mean, there is a Brighton one, actually. I was thinking about the Brighton one, but I'm just trying to think about how I'm going to do these ends. I think I know I'm going to do the ends. I think I knew. Yeah, that's a real shame, actually, but I haven't been there in a while. So I'm trying to think, is it over a year? Can't be over a year, surely not. Surely not. Don't know. I need to go. I'm going to go and have a little look. I'll go and investigate. I'll do a little film. That's what I do. That's it. That's where the Brighton one is. World of Sewing was shut because it was late. Yeah. I don't imagine they stay open late, the old World of Sewing. Funny enough, I was talking to those guys today, Freya, actually, because they were telling me what sewing machines they're bringing to our quilt show, which is going to be exciting. So I am doing quite a long bit of fabric because I do want it to be quite frilly and around the neck. It's a matter of which direction do I do it. You brought the sewing machine this year. I bought the sewing machine this year. Oh yeah, no, that wasn't from the hobby place. That was from the range place. Without saying too much. Yeah, it was not from the hobby one. It was from the range one. The sewing machine that I decided is definitely. I haven't put that video up yet. Actually, I need to put that video up. I've decided that it's. Yeah, it's going to be re-gifted to my little friend Joshua at Christmas. That's what I've decided. Now you're probably wondering, how am I going to turn this through? Yes, that's it. Hello, Carrie Ann. Welcome to you. Yeah, I don't think, Dale. I don't think the hobby place has those small machines. I think the smallest one is probably, I don't know, about 80 or 90, I think, something like that. I don't know, but if you're watching over on YouTube and you're wondering who I'm talking to, I do have another screen with the TikTokers that are on it, and so there's some people on TikTok that are talking, then I have some people that are on YouTube and the other places, and so yeah, so I can see your comments. So if you want to make a comment, I can reply to your comments. Or if you just want to say hi, let me know you're there, so I know who's watching. That would be really, really, really great. Right. Hold on. What is that? What's that? Lucky load fifth COVID. You got a great deal on your sewing machine. Amazing. Amazing. It went up. Did it really? Went up at 500. Whew. That's like pets, isn't it? Pets did that after COVID, didn't they? Right. So I'm going to use, this is my quilter's quarter. And I don't know if I've ever demoed my quilter's quarter. I might do that at some point. And so I'm going to turn it through. I mean, this was the plan, I think. I need to get it started. Let me just get a little bunch of it. Hold on. What time? It's getting dark. I'm gonna have to go do my curtains soon. If I buy one now, you can afford it. Oh wow, it's mad, isn't it? Isn't it mad? Why did they go up in COVID though? I mean that doesn't make sense to me. Actually, I've just had another idea of how I can do this. Another way of doing it. Get a safety pin. I just realised, I thought that would work, but then I could do the safety pin trick as well. Let's do the safety pin trick. So we're going to, you're going to put, it's really, really thin. I mean, really, your curtains are done, are they, Dale? Yeah, their curtains are done. No, my husband's just gone and done them. Right. So I've got a safety pin on the end, and I'm literally just pulling it through. This is going to take a bit of a mission, but it's going to be well worth doing it, because I could have done it the other way around, but then it would have created more seams, and I don't really want to create those seams. So obviously the last thing I want to do is lose it. That's what I do. You don't want to lose it. So yeah, so if you are just joining me now and you've never met me before, my name is Rachel, and if you want to follow me, then please do. So I will be, so what time are we on now? We're on 20 to 10. Oh my goodness me. So we'll be back on live. You can hear Mr. Rachel. Yeah, I know. He's there we are in the same room. Remember, he is Columbo's wife. Hello, Nikki. Welcome to you. Yeah, so I will be back on live tomorrow night. I'm going to definitely by 7:30. I'll make sure we're not late. I'll make sure I'm not late tomorrow night. We just had little internet problems and screen problems. And we'll be back on tomorrow night at 7:30. And I would have tried my top on by then, and I will know whether it's good to go or not. And we'll probably do some more of those. Another one of those. What's it called? Those stars. We'll do that. I'm going to probably do one in a minute. Oh, you're Helen. Everyone on TT calls you back press. Well, hello, Helen. How are you, Helen? Hope you are good. Well, we have a communal love. Although I must say, it's the mice. It's the mice, Helen, that does it for me. Absolutely. I do love those mousy, mousies, right. So it's on its way. It definitely is coming through. I can feel it. So I've done the frills effectively for the sleeve. I've done it. This is for this bit, and then that's it, really, isn't it? Then when I've tried it on and I know the top is okay, I can then do the zigzag stitches on it to make sure that is okay, and it's the right just thinking, right, yeah, the right size, and then we're good. Yeah. Presently for the woodpecker is great too. Oh, I know. Here we go. Look, so there it is. So I'm pulling it through, and it's nearly there. Oh, hold on. Da, da, da. And it's now stuck. It is now stuck. She says it's coming through, but it's now stuck. Hold on, let's see what we can do. We just have to, there we go. Pull it in. You will turn around the other way. There are these special gadgets, you know, actually you can do it. I might have to go and watch an episode of Bagpuss, you know, Helen. I used to love that when I was a child. I really did. It gave me many, many happy days. Many happy days. Right, there we go. There is Miska. Hello, Miska. Right, so I've turned it through, and now I can take the safety pin. So that's a really, really good trick, actually, for turning your fabric inside out. Just put a little safety pin on it, and then I'm going to, I need to iron that flat. I'll probably do that later. But what we'll do before, hope you're doing well. I definitely will. I definitely will, Tiana. I would definitely give them a hug and let them know you said hello. That's really kind. So that's my frills, which is going to go here. So, because it doesn't need to be a lot, so it needs to be like a little bit, which I think would be quite cute. Do so many people when they meet me then go, what do people see? They should give you royalties. They definitely should. They definitely should, because you're totally advertising them all the time. Oh, but it's great, isn't it? Okay, so that is that. And what next? What next? What next? Let's do, as we've got a little bit of time, let's do, so you missed out on this earlier, Bagpuss, aka Helen. We were making these earlier. This is for my jacket. So we're gonna just start, I'm just gonna start doing another one. Might as well. We've got the little ones as well. So the little ones, actually the little ones could be quite, well, for 15 minutes. The little ones could be quite cute actually. Let's do a little one. And then we'll, so this is EPP. Wow, kind of. So this is Hexiform, and it is a fabric template, and you don't take it out, you leave it in. So it's like a wadding, and it's in the shapes. This is a diamond. So look, so there's one there. And what I'm doing, and so you probably wouldn't have seen it last night, Helen, but well, this is my jacket, and I was making them to go on here. So I'm going to do 3 on the back and 1 on each side, and then I'm going to embroider up to it. And I'm probably going to put a button in it, I think. But I've got the little ones, and the little ones are going to go on the sleeve. That is the plan. So I might put that there, put that down there, put that there, put that there. So we've got, let me just see. We got 1, 2, 3. Oh, hang on. 4, 5. Where's the blue ones gone? Where's the little blue ones gone? Are they at the bottom? Oh, there they are. 6. Okay. They're at the bottom. How do you sew lycra so hard? Like that a lot. Thank you very much, Bagpuss, Helen, and hello, Donna. Well, how do you sew lycra? I don't. Is the answer. I actually don't. So I do have a top that I've been making my daughter, which is a jersey. And what I use on that is I use a knit stitch. And you can use that on a normal sewing machine, because usually I'm doing this kind of thing. I'm usually doing quilting and patchwork, and that usually goes on my clothes. But yeah, lycra is very difficult. But I think, so I do have friends that are dressmakers, and I know that they do a lot of their dressmaking on overlockers. And I think an overlocker would be much easier with lycra, I reckon. Well, the cat fabric is amazing. I know. Thank you so much. I think, Helen, that I got it. I think I got it in America. I think I did. Got it ages ago, that fabric for her. I should have picked up my wrong needle. I need my good friend Susan to tell me. There it is. That's the right needle. Hello, Diane. Welcome to you. Welcome. So let's see. Let's see if we can get one more star made, and then we will probably leave it there. I'm going to go and do a little bit on my and I might do a little bit on my newsletter just to finish it off. I got a few more bits to write. Yeah, so if you want to, so Helen, I'm just talking about my newsletters. So our membership's completely free. So if you go onto our website, go onto our website's in the bio of TikTok, and it is on the other ones as well, on the YouTube one. And just go to the join button. You can sign up to our completely free membership, and then you get our newsletters that come out and all of our discounts and offers and our events that are going on. So yeah, so I'll do that this morning. I've nearly finished writing it, because obviously I've got this month, I've got to write it earlier, haven't I? Because obviously I'm going on my travels. So I'm going on my travels next week. I have actually got my suitcase packed, all ready to go. I'm quite excited. And I've got my camera system ready for my filming on my YouTube channel. And I've got another stop to do now, actually, because I'm going to stop off at a needle place, funny enough. Yes. Where am I off to? Where am I not off to? That is probably the word, Helen. So I've got a lot of filming to do for my YouTube channel, and I've got a few meetings and bits and bobs as well. So basically, I'm going to Redditch first, which is outside Birmingham, and then I'm going to Ellesmere, and then I'm going to Liverpool, and then I'm going to Wales, and then I'm going back to Liverpool, and then hang on, as in the top Wales, going back to Liverpool, and then I'm going to Bradford, and then I'm going to Nottingham, and then I'm coming home. So I'm literally like going all the way up and all the way down. That's what I'm going to do. It's going to be great fun. I'm really looking forward to it. So look, so there's a little one. Look how small that one is compared to that one. It's so small. It's so cute. So yeah, so next, where in Wales? You're south. Oh, hang on, I'm trying to think. I'm going to a fabric shop, okay, that is where they weigh the fabric. Does that make sense? I have no idea, because my good friend Nettie, she's picking me up from the hotel, and we're going to go together, and she says it's like at the top of Wales. So yeah, so that's near. Yeah, that's where it is. I don't know. I'm just being picked up and just going on a journey, which is quite funny. Wales is a beautiful place. I know. Oh, you went there years ago, did you, Tiana? Oh, I haven't been to the. Don't think I've been to the top. Oh no, I haven't been to Anglesey. I have been to Anglesey. That's it. Yeah. Yes, I've got a lot of I told me of in North Wales where I've never been. Yeah, I think it is right at the north. I think it is. I'll find out tomorrow, and I will let you know. Because basically, and one reason why I'm going out, there's loads of reasons actually. I've got a lot of meetings to do for the So Happy Quilters Association. I've got filming to finish off, because I about I don't know, I want to say 2 years ago. I don't think it was that long. I brought a very random piece of patchwork, and I'm actually going to show it in one of my live streams. I've decided, when I talk about the SHQA Quilt Museum, so look, now another one, put them together, and hold on to make sure I get it right. There we go. Yes, I brought a random piece of patchwork, and I've been doing some filming about it, because it was from 1892, and the girl that made it was from Huddersfield, and so I did some filming up there last year. But then when I've kind of like reviewed it, I'm thinking, actually, there's a bit more that I want to do. So that's why I'm going to go back and do some filming. So I'm going to go and see some really incredible industrial machines, which is, hello, Safar, welcome to you. I know, is it in the mountains where we stayed? Oh, it sounds really nice, Tiana. Sounds very, very nice. So yeah, so that is the plan, and then Nottingham, doing some bits there, and then home. So yeah, so I think a couple of days, basically, going to my travels, and I'll start on Tuesday. Right. So let's do what time it will. I reckon we'll get stuff done. So that is that. Look at the difference in the size. Look. The little ones are much quicker to do. It sounds really interesting. It's going to be very interesting. Very, very interesting. So I have done quite a lot of it. I just need to finish it off. And also as well, so the girl who obviously she was 13 when she made it in 1892. So I've researched like all the family and everything else. And I'm actually going to go, and so I did actually last year, I did actually visit her grave, and so I think I'm going to go and do it again, because I'm literally going to be right by it. And obviously I'm from Brighton, so I'm right on the south coast, so it's going to be a bit of a trip, but it's going to be good. I'm very much looking forward to that. and it's been planned for a while. So you guys have been hearing about it for a while. And okay, let's just do this one. So I think that's going to look quite. It's going to look quite cute. Yeah. So this is very similar to EPP, but you don't. As you can see, I'm not gluing it in, and I'm not. I won't be taking it out. I won't be taking anything out. I'll leave it as it is, and it's really good because it's called Hexiform, Hexiform, and in my TikTok shop I do actually have some kits for this as well. So if any of you want to go and have a little look at that and get one of those, I've got one which is a Patchwork of Crosses block, which actually might get onto tomorrow night. We'll see. And then I've got the other one which is a Grandma's Flower, and there's instructions with them, so they're pretty easy to do, but it's really good. Acts as a stiffener as well. It absolutely does, Helen. And it is like, yes, it's like a wadding, so you don't need to put any wadding in the back of it. And actually I was just thinking to myself that tomorrow night I'll show you guys one of my quilts that I've got that I've made all in this Hexiform, and there's no extra wadding in it, so that one is now going to go there, but my cotton isn't. Oh no, should be able to get away with that. I always like to try and work out whether I can just get enough of the cotton in, which I just think I can. There's a tiny look how much I've got. It's a tiny bit. I think we can just use that. Oh my goodness me! Oh, it's gonna be really tight. Yeah, so I'm gonna. I know we're on 5 to 10, but I'll get this one done, and then we will leave it there. So I've got 3 more to do. So you can see the difference between the smaller one and the big one. So this is obviously in diamonds. That's the shape I'm doing it in. Threaded chicken. It is a bit like that, definitely. So look, that is one of the halves. So now we're going to do the other one. I keep going to get the thread from the machine, but then realizing it's got the blue in it. I mean, I could use the blue, but I'd rather stick with the white. Need to get that all. I want to leave that just like that for tomorrow night to finish it off. So I might maybe I'm just thinking maybe tomorrow if I get time, I'll do a little video to show my top before we work on it. I mean, I'll see what I can do, as long as it fits and it's okay. I mean, it's looking like it would, so you know. Yes, I've just trimmed a little bit of the fabric off because this is obviously a much smaller diamond, and I mean, as long as you're covering the fabric that's on the back, that's all you really need to do. Sorry, not fabric on the back, fabric on the front. As long as you're, I'm getting tired. As long as you're covering the fabric on the front, I need to sign up. Yes, please do. Back purse, Helen. So just go to YouTube, put in the same name as So Happy Quilters Association. You will find my YouTube channel, and I have very nearly 2.3 million views on my YouTube channel, and it is just over a year old. So there's a lot of stuff, lots of videos and bits and bobs on there. But I do. So if you went to YouTube now, you'd see me live stream on YouTube as well, because I'm live streaming there and I'm live streaming you guys. So that's the next one. And now we're going to get the blue. I do like this blue actually. I think it's quite a nice royal blue. Very similar to this one. Right. Okay. So I'm going to fold that over, do another stitch. So it is quite quick, as you can see, and also, you know, what I love about doing this is it's so portable. Quite often, if I'm out in the car and my husband's driving, I will always be sewing, always sewing. I always take a little bit with me, and I think, oh, I'm going to get that done. You know, my cushion. You guys that have watched me from before today, my Grandma's Flower cushions. I've done quite a bit on that actually. I need to show you guys to show you where I've got to, because it's looking quite good. It is looking quite good. You know, the one that matches the quilt, that one. So that's now going to go to here. And I'm going to put that to there. I mean, you could put a quilter's clip in it, but obviously it's quite small, as you can see that. So I'm just going to stitch up there. Yeah, so the grandma's flower cushion is nearly, well, the front of it's nearly done. And then I've got to work out what I'm going to do for the back. I don't know whether I'm going to do more hexagons or whether I'm going to, this is in Australia, crocheted her way around the UK. I bet she did. Did she buy special wool as well, though, Helen, while she was going round? A friend of mine went to New Zealand recently and to celebrate her 60th birthday, and she brought me back some amazing fabrics. I've started to put that into a quilt. Right, so then that's that one. And then we've got one more to go, and then we're going to put them together and hold on. I'll take something off of there. So I will keep all these my little bits I'm snipping off, because I do put them into something else. Sometimes I put them into like stuffing, or just to do like a little crazy patchwork. Nothing special, just standard. Oh, there are some amazing wools actually in the UK, aren't there? Like amazing wool shops in the UK, I should say. I did get some once before. So I had a lady that I knew had a little small holding, and she had like chickens and things like that. And in fact, we actually got our first set of chickens. We haven't got chickens now. We had chickens then, and they came from her. And she has a small holding of little sheep, and then she would actually dye the wool and then wind the wool. I don't know, whatever it's called, weave the wool, spin the wool. That's the word, spin the wool. So she'd do that, and it's really nice. I've still got it, and I've never used it because it's so nice. So few yarns. I know, that's the thing. That is the thing. Hello, Charlotte. Welcome to this evening. That is the thing, isn't it? There isn't that many. And that's such a shame. And I think that's why it's really, really nice going to quilt shows, because you get to support amazing shops selling their fabrics and cottons, cottons and wools and stuff like that. So right, so we're just gonna we are literally bang on 10 o'clock. On here there's dye handy where you can watch a lady dye the yarn. Wow, I bet that's a fun thing to watch. Right, so I'm just going to pop my iron on. I need to thread up another one. Put that for now. I've got loads and loads of cottony bits tonight everywhere. Oh my goodness me, you can go in there. So now I've got my these are my two halves. Do you remember how I did that one? So they're my two halves. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to iron those, and then we're going to stitch those together. Let's just get that done. I'm going to get a sip of my now cold tea. But it's still very nice. Right, that's that one. I mean, it is good to give it a little press, because if you press them, then it's easier for them to go flat to stitch them together. Now, with this one, even though this is a small one, I'm definitely going to get my little quilter's clips, and I'm going to put them in the end there so it holds it. Oh, Freya's come back. Good timing, Freya, because I'm just about to put my little star together. One of these, but in a smaller version. A star, I know, a star. Look at that. So I'm just literally about to stitch across there. And these are all hand sewn. So these are actually going to go on my jacket. And so let me thread that up. Okay, so Freya, I know you want to learn to make your first quilt. Well, you could easily do this, okay, and just keep making them bigger and bigger and bigger, going all the way around the inside. And then all you would need is like a backing fabric, and then that would be your first quilt. Very easy. You could easily do that. Do a little bit in your lunch hour when you're sorting out your stingrays. How many stingrays have they got? They've got quite a few, haven't they? Quite a few stingrays. Right. So I've done a couple of stitches over and over in the same position, and that should hold it there. Now I'm going to stitch up here. Lottie's come back as well. Everybody's going off and coming back tonight. Oh, my cotton is mashing up. There we go. One day you can make a quilt with a stingray. You absolutely could make a quilt with a stingray. Absolutely. I think I've actually seen a quilt with a stingray. Back in May, Freya, we sponsored the beginners category at Quilts UK, which is in Malvern. And the lady who won it, who's called Charlotte, she did an underwater sea themed quilt. And it was actually really good. I don't know if it had stingrays on it. I might have to go and have a look at the photos. I mean, it's on our gallery, on our website. It's on our gallery, so you could always go and have a little look and see it. It was an underwater sea thing, which was really, really cute. Yeah, it was, honestly, it was really, really beautiful. Hello, Story Threads, welcome to you. Yeah, it's really stunning. That's why she won the beginner's prize. Actually, that video will be coming out soon because we've got that's on our list of things. Right, so I've got to the end. So you see that I've literally just stitched up there. So now let me just do one more for luck. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, let's just do one more for luck, just to make sure that it's definitely stitched together. So I'm going to take my quilter's clips off. There is the star. I'm just going to iron it flat. I'm going to get my jacket. Then we get the jacket. Is it hard to make a big quilt with a small sewing machine? Well, what you're going to struggle with, Freya, is this bit here, the throat bit of the sewing machine, this bit here. If you're doing a big quilt, because you won't get it through there, that would be the problem. So you could do it on a small sewing machine. You could do a single bed size, and maybe a double at a push. But you'd struggle with anything bigger than that because you wouldn't get it through. There wouldn't be enough space to get it through. But you could do it you could hand sew it. Why hand sew? Look, there's my little one, and there's my big one. Look at that. That's really, really cute. Your bed is a double. Yeah. I think yeah, come and do a workshop with me then, Freya, because you can use one of my machines. You need to learn to hand sew. You do, absolutely. You could most definitely do this. I've got in my TikTok shop, okay, I've got 2 kits using this method. I've got one that's a patchwork of crosses, and I've got one that is a grandma's flower on a tote bag. And that would definitely, and I've got a video that goes with that, and you could put me on pause, and you could definitely do that. Just gonna say good night to. Are you off, Tiana? No, no, my lovely. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be back on tomorrow about 7:30. So see you later, Tiana. You made a Pinterest board. I love that. You can follow us on Pinterest because we're on Pinterest as well. Follow us on that. There you go. So Day was saying they're very, very easy to use. Yeah, so look, so that's the big one, and that's the little small one. And I'm going to put it on my sleeve. So it's going to go basically, I'm put it on my sleeve now. It's going to go there like that. Look, how cool is that? I might pin that on now. Let's see if I can pin it. Might need my husband to pin it actually, because I might have to have my sleeve. Oh, I've got, because it's flat, it might be all right actually. Let's have a little look. Might be, we got a point. We got a line that we can follow on this one. Put that there. Yeah, so you could do that, Freya. That would definitely teach you how to do hand sewing and hand quilting. I thought you were like it. What's really, I mean, obviously sewing machine sewing is really, really great, but what is really really good is with this kind of quilting is it is portable and you can take it anywhere with you. So I literally, whenever if I'm out in the car and my husband's driving, I'm always sewing, He's like, get the needle out of my it's quite funny. Hello, Hind, welcome to you. Right, so look, I pinned it on. Let's see what it looks like. Let's see. Ah, there it is. What do you reckon? It looks good, doesn't it? I think it looks good. I think I'm definitely going to put a button on it, and I'll probably do maybe some embroidery coming that way, because don't forget this is supposed to be a flower, isn't it? And then that's of course, don't forget that's the lining. This is the lining, and there's the colour there. So wonderful. Right, my lovely people, I'm going to and Did I make the jacket? Oh no, I didn't. I didn't make the jacket at all. I won't claim to that one, Helen. But this is from, I don't know if you can see it, okay, because can you see the label from there? The supermarket with the brown writing, that one. And they do clothing, this TU clothing. And actually I got this jacket and it was 40, it's reduced to 20. And I'm really, really pleased with it. So I'm actually putting some patchwork on it. But because it's got like this William Morris fabric, this is quite flowery, so I need the patterns to be plain. So that's going to be on the sleeve. That was a good thing, wasn't it, Susie, you suggested on there. And then these ones are going to be on the back, and I'm going to embroider up to it. So then probably put a button in there, I think. I don't think about the buttons, but then yeah, can embroider so it looks like a flower. Anyway, meet your husband there. Oh, you met your husband there. Oh, you used to work. Sorry, I read your comments in reverse, Helen. That's really funny. You met your husband there and used to work there. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that lovely? Anyway, before I say goodbye to you TikToky guys, I'm just going to say goodbye first to the YouTubers. And so we'll be back on live tomorrow at 7:30 until about 10 this time again. And so I'll say goodbye to the YouTubers and everybody else who's on the other social media platforms. Have a good Friday and I'll see you tomorrow night. See you later. Bye.
Come along to our first So Happy Quilters Association quilt show at Brighton Racecourse. Tickets available on our website. You can find the So Happy Quilters Association on social media and don't forget to subscribe.